it sounds so simple. It's like, stay in school, guys. But it's like, you know, be good with grammar. Understand, listen to how people talk, and make it read well on the page, but still sound. The way dialogue is really key for comics, especially, and manga also. I think a lot of times the adaptation that goes in, I mean, you guys definitely do not hold back, and you don't like the way that I've adapted something in Naruto, but a lot of the time the amount of work that goes into that is just saying things out loud over and over to yourself. And you can do what I do, which is when you finally figure out you want to work in manga, you can stalk the other editors at Viz for a year until they just Also, take a lot of creative writing classes. So you can think those like in high school. So usually when they start, so just stay in creative writing, stay strong in English, and that'll help you like on your way. Yeah, and not just creative writing, like Ryan said, but read other stuff. I mean, everybody who works at Viz, and especially on Shonen Jump, we don't just read manga. I mean, constant book talks. We're all really big readers on everything. So don't get scared away by big books. Sometimes you need to read those to learn how to do the smaller stuff too.
The Raibun manga has gotten popular in Japan and recently got an anime in Japan. Is there any news on the Raibun coming to Shonen Jump or even an anime in America?
Stay tuned, stay tuned.
There is. Yeah, plans in the audience. Yeah. We'll talk about it in just a second.
As anyone here who watched or read Fooly Cooly knows, brevity can be the key to wit, and as Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach appear to have no end in sight, is there is Ultima going to be like that too? It's just going to go on forever?
That's a next to impossible.
That's how you want it to?
Yeah, that's a difficult question. I mean, the creators are going to finish the story arcs as they see fit, so it's 100% up to them. So, we trust Takei Sensei to wrap up the story, whenever that will be. I think it'll be the best story that possibly he can come up with. So, but nobody knows that. He probably doesn't even know that at this point. So.
Thanks. Good question.
Are we going to be seeing the extended Kanzaban endings for Shaman King and Dragon Ball?
Today, I mean, we have had a few fans ask. You guys want to see that? They put out the first minute, the manga runs, of course, in the magazine, then it goes into regular tankobon format, and after that, a few years later, after the series ended, they collect it and do usually a nicer edition, and sometimes there's an alternate ending or extra content, stuff like that, so that's what he's referring to. So there is one for Shaman King and for Dragon Ball, and we haven't published those here, but is that something you guys would like to see? Yeah! I will officially put that on the consideration list.
And maybe more Nekomajin?
Sorry?
Maybe more Nekomajin?
Oh, really? Okay. Hardcore, okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah, we cut off the Q&A a little bit. So we're going to go back to announcements. So thank you for humoring me on that one. All right. So, speaking.
The guy who asked about Narihon Namago, which might be hard for some of you guys to say. We are doing the animation. The name here in the U.S. is Nora for short, but Nora Rise of the Yokai Clan. So we have just started streaming this simultaneously with Japan. So you guys should all go to bizanime.com and check it out. If you don't know about the story,
I'm going to play the trailer first. Yeah.
Let me just show the trailer and then you can see what the story's about.
Yes.
かつて人は妖怪を恐れた。その妖怪の先頭に立ち百鬼夜行を率いるほど人々はそのものを妖怪の総大将あるいは行為主義横領の主ぬらりひょっと
Alright, His name is Riko Nura, and that's what he looks like during the day, just a regular, teenager. But he's 3/4 human, 1/4 yokai, and his grandpa is Nararihon, and he is the commander of all of the yokai, which are these supernatural creatures in Japanese folklore. You kind of saw a flash of them at the end there. But he's supposed to be the next commander, but he's really struggling with what to do. And then his body kind of starts taking over for him, and he turns into the guy with the white hair, like, cool white hair. And then he starts kind of like, taking names. So there's a lot of epic battles and cool action because, there's his struggle, what he's going to do, but then there's also all these warring factions within the yokai and all these different things. And then there's kids at school that are trying to say, oh, the yokai exist, no, they don't exist, and all these weird things happen and stuff. So it's beautiful art, but there's also this really, really cool action in it. So we are, if you didn't already hear, the animation is on our website, vizanime.com.
Yeah, the third episode, we're simulcasting it on vizanime.com, so go check it out.
So we just got the 5 minutes, so we have like 2 seconds to talk about a couple other things because we have something special to announce at the end here. So just wanted to let you know, Bleach is starting again on Adult Swim, yay! That'll be episode 168, and that's where the new captain joins Squad 3. So the new captain's name is Shusuke Amagai, and he is replacing the rebel Genichimaru. Also, we are streaming near simultaneously with Japan still on Viz Anime. If you guys aren't aware of that, it's about a week later than on Japan. So if you're way ahead of the story, like past episode 266, you can catch it online. And starting every Monday on August 30th, iTunes, PSN, and Xbox will also have episodes available if you want to buy this the day after the broadcast. So all the Bleach you could possibly want. So we got a few screenshots there. And then we'll go into a couple more quick announcements. So Naruto illustration book. Just ship this to the printer. In China, like right now. It's coming out just in time for the holidays. It's gorgeous, 100 pages, sort of oversized book. There's a whole sticker sheet, a beautiful double-sided poster, some extra comments from Kishimoto Sensei in the back of it. So if you are a Naruto fan, you must have this in your collection. It's also jacketed, and there's a beautiful undercover under that as well. And then one more announcement. We have not sent this anywhere else. Death Note Black Editions we're going to have coming out starting in January. These will be basically taking the original series and doing 2 volumes in one for the lovely price of $14.99. They're a little bit bigger than the regular graphic novels that you may have bought or seen. They have new covers. You can see some of it right there. The outside edging of the book is actually black too, so the whole thing is black, hence the name Death Note Black.